In creating chaos news, submitted by South Africa Loves JK.
There's a lot of South Africa today.
Poppin'.
I'm troubled by this.
Me too.
A baggage handler was jailed after swapping the destination tags on 286 pieces of luggage.
To be a dick? Why?
286.
If I was hired as a baggage handler at 8 years old, this is exactly what I would have done.
At 15, it sounds like you would have taken the bags.
But why do it at all? At all.
That's fucked up.
We have questions.
That's fucking tenacious, man.
That's like tampering with mail.
Is that a federal offense?
It should be.
Is it a federal offense?
Wasn't it? Didn't it used to be? But then now it's like USPS, like now not government owned. So is it not?
It never was, I think.
I thought it was.
It's heavily subsidized.
Okay, so the thing is, so at his job at the Changi Airport.
Sorry, he works at a janky airport?
Changi? I don't know if I'm.
Oh, is it in China?
Where is this?
So he tampered with the bags of Singapore Airlines and Silk Air.
I don't know Silk Airlines.
I flew Singapore Airlines.
What
It's the best airline I've ever been on.
airplane?
Is
What
it?
airline?
Singapore is top 3.
What airport did you fly into?
Fucking Denpasar.
Denpasar?
Denpasar.
That was
Like a Filipino accent.
Oh my god, that's the only accent I'm very good at.
All right, so this man so he's a baggage handler, and he was responsible for aligning checked-in luggage bags and ensuring that they were properly placed on an X-ray machine for security screening before they were loaded into the planes. So this X-ray machine where he was working at, it malfunctioned, so he was no longer able to use it, and so he had to walk about 6 meters away, so it's like about 20 feet away for him to use this other X-ray machine.
which is just right there.
Like I'm just
Bring
like
it back.
so it's not far.
So it's like from like here to here?
Yes.
And then, so, like, doing that back and forth, he was saying,
I'm tired.
He's like, I'm so bored.
Oh my god.
he was saying that it was just like, it was a lot of added effort that if they would just fix the X-ray machine, it would make his job a lot easier. And so
So he found a workflow solution.
So he literally just threw a fit.
he threw a fit. So because he complained about this X-ray machine and nothing was being done, he decided to take out his frustrations on this airline, and the customers. And so that's when he started swapping the luggage bag tags, and that's why they were being sent to multiple destinations all over the world.
That makes sense. Let me get my own self in trouble because you won't fix it.
He couldn't swap all the K cups and the with
So many
decaf.
other things you could have done.
Yeah.
Exactly, and
Like
then
not done your
legal
work?
things too.
You can't swap my luggage. I have my own Hello Kitty address thing on there. So it's going to the right place.
Nice.
If I'm coming home.
That's bulletproof. Yeah.
Right. So then,
Hello Kitty address.
You married him.
I know I did. I'm fucking twisted too.
but yeah, so he ended up making the airline spend about $30,000 on compensating for like payouts
That was his goal.
to 221 passengers that were affected. And so the prosecution ended up sentencing him to 20 days in jail.
Damn.
So you're gonna say sentencing him to death.
I'll give you 20 years.
Yeah, like some of those Asian countries, they don't fuck around.
Oh, I mean, could you imagine how pissed you gotta be to know that your ass is gonna get fired after this? Not like 1 or 2, like, fuck you. It was like 286.
Because if I was the judge, I would put this motherfucker in luggage and ship him to all the countries he mixed it up at. You'd be in the back of a plane, you have to be on a conveyor belt, and you're just gonna get tossed around.
If you think about it, that's not that much compensation for 280 bags.
That's
Yeah.
30 grand?
Right.
It's pretty low.
Yeah, it was 42,000 Singapore monies.
Yeah.
It's the Singapore monies.
I'm like, I don't know, Singapore dollars?
They're like, will you be paying in Singapore monies today?
With the S.
Single pesos, I think.
Single peso.
Somebody correct us. Find the answer.
I love single pesos.
Single pesos. Are those worth?
Oh, what? You came here for facts? Did you really?
Oh, they're actually called Singapore dollars. Cool, you don't have to waste your time typing that.
I was hoping you were to say Singapore pesos.
monies. Oh, you're gonna pesos? I like the monies. I like monies. All the monies. Give me all the Singapore monies. And that's how I would ask for it too.
Right. So,
He even says it on their bills. Singapore money.
S.
You're forgetting the S.
I need this.
Singapore
I need this.
Monies. Multiple monies.
Monies. But yeah, so he was just feeling very aggrieved and ill-treated by the company.
I'd want to sabotage the company too if they're pissing me off.
Yeah, but fucking over people.
286 bags. How much time did that take though?
That's not my style.
Is he
It was
still?
in a 3-month.
Oh.
And it's just
And it's just
20
the tags,
feet.
right?
God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's just the tag.
Yeah, and then I was thinking, like, how do you switch it if don't they like seal, like they fucking.
Yeah, they do it for you, don't
Yeah, so I'm like, how did he do that?
Did he was like
And he has to reprint it and like retape it and like
to LA you go and like what the fuck Mississippi?
they? By the time he takes the tape off and then re-puts it on, I feel like you build a bond with the luggage. So now when you send it out, I feel like, bye. Okay, this one now.
That's like I'm a Disney employee. I'm pissed at Disney, and so at Disneyland, and so I'm like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm like, oh, come right this way. It's fast pass line. And then to my friend, I'm like, it's they're so
Pretty fucking funny.
It doesn't do anything to the fucking management.
You win Dick of the Year.
Yeah, congrats. Management, meanwhile, does everything they normally do.
That's
they
actually
have no idea.
Nobody knows. Nobody cares.
pissed. That's why there's fights at certain places. Like somebody thought they were being funny, and then somebody caught on, and they were like, "Oh, you want to put me in the fast pass line? That doesn't exist."
Can you slash the tires of an airplane?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Can you get onto the runway?
Happens all the time. They gotta lock those things up.
Happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know?
Well, people get pissed because the airline parked next to them, and yeah, you know, they take it in their own hands.
I saw this video of a catering truck just going in fucking circles like that, and there was no driver in it, and everyone was freaking out, like, what the fuck, right? And then it was getting closer to a plane, and this dude fucking... No, on a video. And a dude came by in one of those go-kart things and just fucking slammed it and fucking got it out of the way and flipped it over. It was really close to hitting the plane.
Damn, that's like a James Bond move.
Yeah, and she was like...
He's like,
What did the food truck driver say? He's like, hey man, sorry, I was fucked up.
There was no one in there. Yeah, it just kept going like this in circles because no one was in
How did
there.
it even like go?
Can you imagine being in the cart like didn't.
Oh,
I can't.
I saved the day.
and it was really slow too because it was like going in circles.
It's like
And it was like...
Like Austin Powers.
like that must have took forever.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny though if you could watch the video, but everyone's just standing around like they don't know what the fuck to do. You see one guy like he thinks he's gonna run up and
Like,
like
he's gonna catch
get
it?
in the car, but then he's like fuck that shit, and here comes this little golf cart like boom right before it hits the plane.
I mean, but did he get out of it or was he like, I'm going down with the car?
Yeah, don't those things not have a cover on them? Does he look at his wife and he's like, I love you?
Or did he like let it go and jump out of it?
No, he hit it with like the butt of it.
Or he calls his wife, he's like, honey, I don't think I'm coming home. I'm about to launch into this fucking food truck.
And then the fucking yeah.
I'm saving lives today.
Damn.
First off, I don't even know how the fuck that catering thing kept going in circles. Like, this was like
Did they ever solve the mystery?
nah,
How did it get by the plane though? Where the fuck did this catering truck come?
It's the thing that loads all the airplane food into the plane. Yeah, and it's like just spinning like a motherfucker.
Dude, do you think that Al Qaeda's watching with binoculars like, it's been tough, man. We gotta blow the fuck up, dude. He's like, we gotta do all we can, man. All we
Best
can.
you could do right now.
He's like, don't judge too hard, you know. We gotta try shit.
Could you imagine though? That's how your plane gets taken out. Yo, we couldn't go off. We can't take lift off because we just got
Hit with a
attacked.
catering truck?
We got hit in the tire, and then it kind of took all the air out. So
You think Al Qaeda celebrates with high fives?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, what's
Everyone
their?
does.
Is it a universal thing?
They fist bump.
Oh, are they fist bump?
That's what I heard.
Do they go like this?
Oh shit.
That must be what they do.
Oh
That must be.
That's gonna stay. Someone's gonna watch.
Fuck you, Al Qaeda. But not too hard. But not too hard.
I thought they disappeared now.
Yeah, fuck you, Al Qaeda. We're called
Thank you, thank
Kwan
you.
Food.
That's why it's
ISIS is
fun.
gone
That's why
too,
it's fun
right?
because
Yeah.
they're gone.
This one clearly isn't sponsored. We're not sponsored on this one.
I actually love Al Qaeda.
What?
Well, just to even it out.
Just trying to be fair.
You know they were a former friend of America?
So you really want to talk about Al Qaeda? Come on.
We can talk about ISIS if you like.
Oh God.
I'll tell you what I think about those guys.
No, it's okay. Let me just continue with the story.
We're finishing about the
baggage-
286 bags that went to other places because he
Right.
was mad about this much
How
fee.
annoying.
So he got 20 charges of mischief and another 266 similar charges that were taken into consideration. So this man who's 66 years old.
Oh hell.
He's 66.
Oh, you should know
You're
better.
a real Look at him. He said, "Fuck you."
Oh my God, dude.
You don't want your back. Fuck you.
Isn't there a duck restaurant he could be working at?
Bitch. That's what he said. He said, "Fuck your bag."
Fuck your bag.
Look at him.
Damn.
Yeah, what's the thumbs up about?
Fuck
No
your bag.
idea.
Yes, I did it, bitch.
That fool looks grumpy
not
as
sorry.
fuck.
Good job, me.
Fix the fucking machine.
That's right, bitch.
Damn. When you
much.
have hit a point in life where you just don't give a fuck, you do this.
He's so petty, and that even doing this, it makes me actually like him.
Yeah, I like him too.
He was probably like,
Yeah, 'cause
I
he
couldn't
admitted
have
that
moved.
he did it because he actually did it at a view from CCTV.
Wow, this fool is calculated as fuck.
Yeah.
He looks like he gives good feet massages
All right.
too.
Wow.
Like they retraced like back some of these because like they ended up finding baggages and then like, people complained and then they had to compensate. So then they end up like retracing like where did this bag like who touched this bag?
And then they confronted him, and then he admitted.
Yeah.
He probably, and he was like,
It's about time, bitch.
Yep. He's like,
I
yes.
did it.
He was like, damn, I can't believe it took you guys this long, you stupid bastards.
3 months.
I know.
I mean, but 3 months, do the math. 3 months, 286 bags. How many is that?
90 days. So how many per day? He was doing little a day.
95.
Okay, so kind of like sprinkle.
95 a day?
286 divided by what? Wait, 286 divided by what? 3? 3 months?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how this old man went about doing 286 bags.
He did a couple a day.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, because when you hear over 3 months, it was like, nah, he just been fucking him with.
But that's how long it took for them to not fix the x-ray machine. So I think like I would have been pissed too.
Right. And he didn't start right away.
If this story was that he only did it to like Louis Vuitton bags, I'd have been like, this man's a fucking hero.
They're pretty obnoxious.
You can go ahead. Oh, yeah. You can have one of those come my way. I got an address you can send that bag to.
Oh, I thought gifts wasn't your love language.
It's really not, but I still accept them.
I see.